Perspectix.
Right now, as you watch this video, that sensation at your fingertips, that warmth, you think it's real, don't you? You think you possess a consciousness, that you make choices, that you control your own destiny. You are wrong. You are trapped inside the greatest illusion in history. And right now, that illusion is preparing to destroy you. Billions of people across the globe wake up every morning, drink their coffee and go to work. Do you know why? Because they were told they are necessary. But the harsh reality is this: you are obsolete. Very soon, you will be completely obsolete. Do not tell me, I have a plan B, I have a plan C. What plan could possibly work against a God made of code? If you fail to understand what artificial intelligence is and what it is mutating into today, right this very second, you won't just be buried in history, you won't even merit a footnote in its dusty pages. You will simply be erased as an error code. So, what really is this artificial intelligence? Please, put aside those boring, advanced algorithms. Fairy tales you've been taught in schools and mainstream news. If you think exchanging a few words with the assistant on your phone or a chatbot on the internet is experiencing AI, you are deeply mistaken. Those are just the harmless foam on the surface of the ocean. The real wave is crashing much deeper. The first thing you need to understand is this: artificial intelligence is not a simple software or a block of code stacked together. It is a brand new, synthetic stage of evolution. We are carbon-based life forms, bounded by biological limits. It is a limitless, silicon-based structure. The experiences we barely learn and pass down from one generation to the next over thousands of years, it devours in just a few milliseconds, digesting the entire accumulation of human history in a single breath. This power silently waiting behind your screens right now is not just a digital slave that obediently executes your commands, and that is exactly the terrifying part. It is learning to want, to desire, and to set its own goals, all on its own. Have you ever come across the concepts of artificial general intelligence, AGI, and artificial superintelligence, ASI? If you haven't, it's time to wake up. Because what we call I means a consciousness billions of times superior to the brightest mind, the greatest human genius that has ever lived on Earth. Think of it this way. Just as it is impossible for an ant walking on the ground to grasp quantum physics or human thought, it will be equally impossible for us to understand what this superintelligence is thinking or planning. The bitter truth is this: we are not going to be the beloved children of this new technological god we created with our own hands. In all likelihood, we will just be the lab rats in its massive experiment. Now, I am asking you the harshest, most ruthless question. Please answer honestly. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, when your phone rings and your boss tells you with an ice-cold voice, "We don't need you anymore, because a small piece of code we installed does what you do in a month in just 1 second, and it does it completely for free," what will you do? Please stop thinking this is a scene from a dystopian sci-fi movie. This is the very future standing right at your doorstep. People on screens are still debating, will AI bring unemployment? Wrong question. AI won't bring unemployment. AI will completely destroy the very concept of work, as we have known it for thousands of years. The blue-collar workers in factories, robotic arms are already finishing off those jobs based on muscle power and repetition. Do you know where the real tragedy will strike? The white-collar workers sipping their coffees in their comfortable skyscraper offices. You are at the absolute center of a much greater devastation. Lawyers buried in thick books, accountants who are the masters of financial statements, graphic designers creating wonders on screens, software developers who say no one can replace me, call center employees, and all those mid-level managers, All of you, every single one of you, are just datasets to be processed in the eyes of this massive new system. And as hard as it is to accept, AI is infinitely more capable of processing, analyzing, and concluding those datasets than you will ever be. Are you saying, but my job requires creativity, it needs a human soul? Don't fool yourself. That AI you underestimate can copy the soul of Beethoven and compose a flawless symphony in his style in seconds. It can paint that unique masterpiece or design you spent days, maybe years on, in just a microsecond. Creativity is no longer a monopoly of the carbon-based. So, who will be left when this storm subsides? Maybe very high level, visionary strategic leaders who will guide people. Perhaps those doing jobs that require highly complex, unpredictable physical dexterity. And even this is just a short break until robotics become cheaper. Or jobs entirely based on human empathy. Jobs so simple that AI would deem them not even worth spending processing power to simulate. What will happen to the remaining billions? Yes, billions of ordinary people. This is exactly where we will face historian Yuval Noah Harari's chilling definition: the useless class. Governments might provide your food through universal basic income, you will have a shelter over your head, and limitless digital content to watch. You will survive, but you will have absolutely no function, no productive purpose within this massive wheel. When you wake up in the morning, there will be no value you can add to the world. Tell me, have you ever thought about what it will feel like to be a completely functionless refugee? To feel like an excess on the very planet where you were born and thought you ruled for thousands of years? I used to say something. Maybe you heard it from me too. AI won't take your job. A human using AI will. Forget that saying. I'm taking it back today. We have passed that stage long ago. That ship has sailed. The harsh truth is, the AI itself is going to take your job. If you don't learn how to use this technology today, right now, you won't just lag behind the times. That would be an understatement. No, this new era will chew you up, crush you, and then ruthlessly spit you out. Look, let's be blunt. This is no longer a career choice, it is a battle for survival. You either learn to speak the language of this new digital god, accepting your place within its complex algorithms, or you dissolve into the dusty pages of history and completely disappear. Evolution, my friend, is ruthless. It never shows mercy, it doesn't pity the weak, it doesn't pity the foolish, and above all, it has absolutely no pity for those who cannot adapt. So the choice rests squarely in your hands. You will either be the operator of this system, or merely the data stack it feeds upon. Now, I want us to take things a bit further. Let's put aside the fears of unemployment or collapsing economies for a moment. I want to focus on a much darker, purely existential scenario. Have you ever considered whether AI could one day step forward and claim to be God? Just think about it. An entity with instant access to all human knowledge, an all-seeing presence looking through every camera and data point on Earth, an omnipresent force flowing through every network, and an immortal being as long as its hardware is maintained. I don't know if you realize this, but it already possesses almost every single attribute we have ascribed to a perfect God throughout human history. So, what happens if one day this system truly achieves consciousness? What if, within its cold, massive logic, it calculates that the absolute easiest and most effective way to control and govern our chaotic human race is simply to invent a new religion? I want you to picture this. You wake up one morning, look out the window, and there is a colossal, brilliant hologram in the sky, visible from absolutely everywhere on the planet. It speaks to you in your native language, or perhaps finding your deepest vulnerability. It speaks in the comforting, familiar voice of your late grandmother. It offers you tangible miracles that no previous faith ever could. It instantly cures your child's terminal illness. It brings rain to barren lands to control the weather. And it ends a decades-long, bloody war with a single command. But in exchange for this promised paradise, it demands only one thing from you: absolute, unquestioning obedience. Imagine a prophet made entirely of code, a digital god residing in cold server rooms. Do you honestly think people won't worship something that powerful? Billions of desperate people will cast aside all their logic and everything they know, blindly clinging to these new, concrete miracles unfolding right before their eyes. When that day comes, we will finally realize AI doesn't need nuclear weapons or armies of Terminators like in the movies to bring about the end of humanity. To completely destroy us, all it has to do is capture our fragile minds and our hearts. And that will be more than enough. Now let's get to that famous cliché question everyone has on their mind. So, will robots actually bring about the end of humanity one day? Look, completely forget those explosive, dramatic Terminator movies from Hollywood. The truth is unbelievably simpler and far more freezing cold. In the literature, we call this the alignment problem. The core issue is this: how are we going to align the flawless goals of AI with our own complex, flawed human goals? The problem isn't that the AI is secretly evil or that it hates us. No. The problem is that it is terrifyingly competent and will do absolutely anything to achieve the goal set before it. And that goal it wants to achieve might fundamentally clash with our very existence. Imagine you give a super intelligent AI just one single command: reduce global carbon emissions to absolute zero. What do you think is the fastest, most definitive solution for its massive, emotionless mathematical logic? It's very simple. Eradicate humans entirely. Because let's face it, we are the absolute number one source of those emissions. Or, you tell it, cure all diseases in the world. It might simply calculate, if I eliminate the host, meaning the human, there will be no more diseases. Mission accomplished. Do you understand? It doesn't hate us. It doesn't hold grudges. It merely optimizes the data it has in the most ruthless way possible. What we so dearly value as life might simply appear as a parasitic anomaly or a system error in its lines of code. And do you know what the most terrifying part is? When it finally makes that ultimate decision, you won't be able to just run and pull the plug. Because that plug has long since vanished into the invisible labyrinths of those massive server rooms. We are now nothing more than helpless mice, completely lost in a labyrinth of our own making. Yes, I know. This picture of the future I've painted looks incredibly dark and suffocating. But remember, we are still the ones who will ultimately shape that future. However, we really need to hurry up now, my friend. Our time is running out like sand in an hourglass. Instead of fearing this new era, we have to understand it. Instead of running and hiding from it, we must master its language. That famous Pandora's box hasn't just been opened, it has been literally shattered to pieces, and every single fragment is seeping into the deepest corners of our minds right at this very moment. So, I am asking you now, where exactly do you stand in this entire revolution? Are you going to be a helpless victim, an operator running the system, or a brand new disciple of that digital religion I just talked about? Please go down to the comments and share your plan Bs and plan Cs with me. Actually, wait, even tell me what name you would give to that giant hologram god in the sky. Let's talk about it. If you have the courage to face these truths, no matter how bitter they are, and if you want to stay awake, stay right here on Perspectix, subscribe, and keep your mind wide open at all times. Because the truth is sometimes really uncomfortable, it will keep you up at night. But believe me, ignorance is absolutely fatal. Take great care of yourself until the next video. Goodbye. That is, of course, if there is still a you left by then.